Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of the Mighty Thor issue 11. And I really like this issue because it brought a kind of conclusion to the Dario Auger events that were going on, but it still opened up new things to kind of see where it's going to be going. So, it started back off where the whole standoff was continuing, where Thor's got the golden bullet in her hand, and we've got Jane that's there, and it's like, what's going on? And it was kind of cool to kind of see what was going on, and we're like, who is this Jane? And Thor's kind of giving her tips to try and digging the bullet out. It's like, watch out because the bullet's right against artery, and if you nick that, I die. And like, I can be precise. I got this. Got your tools. We got this. And it was interesting kind of seeing everything going on with the fighting between Dario in his Minotaur form and the Exterminatrix and the Silver Samurai. They're trying to bust through and everything, and the two shield agents are like, how can we be wrong about this? And the island starts kind of going into free fall. It's kind of beginning its descent into Manhattan, but there's also a shield helicarrier trying to stop what's going on, and Solomon's trying to reason with Dario, like, listen, you can't let this happen. And he's about to stop the Augur Imperative when, of course, the shield agents shoot him and knock him out. And they're like, nope, we did it. We cool. And Solomon's like, what have you done? He was about to stop it. Why, you fools? And then it's continued going on, and Jane has the bullet, and Thor's getting ready to whoop ass on the Exterminatrix and the Silver Samurai, and she's like, get everybody out of here. No one dies dead. Except maybe these two. It's like, alright, I'll be Thor villain for a day. Let's do this. And they get knocked the hell out and everything, and as they're leaving, the golden bullet is left in the island, and it turns the whole island to gold. And everybody's back on the helicarrier, and they're like, oh god, and Thor stops it, and it's like right above the Empire State Building, and it's like, okay, where do you want me to, nobody else is inside? Alright, I got this, and throws it into the sun, and that's when the Jane disappears, and the hammer comes back to Thor, and everyone's like, okay, kinda, we're getting here, and they get down, and Jane is mysteriously back and talking with Thor and Solomon, and as we see in the distance, the shield agents are kind of bickering, like, how can we be so wrong? Why are we wrong about these things? Hill's gonna kill us. And they're going off, and we find out that Mjolnir was the one who was impersonating Jane, and explains that what I did today was kind of special to require centuries of rest for me to do this. And at first, Solomon's like, oh my god! Jane Foster's a hammer! And it's like, no, you're smarter than that. And then Thor's like, no, I'm Jane Foster. And she's like, I don't like being lied to. I believe that we're friends, and then I deserve to be honest with you. And I'm like, yeah, that's Jane Foster. There's always that kind of theme that runs with people who are worthy to hold the hammer of Thor and to gain the power of Thor, and that they don't like being untruthful for that kind of stuff. They're stalwart. They are honest with their friends, sometimes in weird kind of ways, and tossing hammers at them when they are being stupid. Which is part of the reason why Thor's awesome, and why Jane works as Thor. And it was kind of cool to see that, and see Mjolnir as its own kind of entity. Which begs other questions is, if Mjolnir could have done this before, if Thor didn't know, the Odinson didn't know that Mjolnir can do this, that there's a lot of stuff that Mjolnir can do that we don't know about yet. And as Jane reached for the hammer, a giant kind of explosion happened, and both of them were missing. And someone's like, what's going on? So I'm really excited to see where this is going to be going, because now that we've got the Augur and the kind of Midgard criminal empire arc wrapped up, we can go back to kind of the Malekith and his war with the 10 realms. And that's the stuff I'm really interested in seeing, and hopefully, yeah, we're going to get some couple issues, I think, about one or two kind of explaining about Mjolnir, and like, because it was alluded to that we're going to learn more about the secret origins of Mjolnir, and probably a little bit more explanation about what its sentience is, how it came about and what that means for this Thor and any future Thors or past Thors. So I'm really excited to see where that's going, and the art is spot on with this. The dialogue, Jason Aaron knows what he's doing. I really enjoy this comic series, and I can't wait to see kind of where they're going and wrapping it up. I just hope that Civil War 2 doesn't affect it too much, because I've got issues with that on itself, but this has been really nice and contained, and I'm really excited to see where it's going to be going moving forward and where we're eventually going to end up. So, those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.